Fort Worth. I like to call this the third coast where the big dogs be at. You know what it is? Who got that fire? We at the big homie Sammy Garcia spot. Big homie Marcus' little son. And guess what? They all about Italian food. This is Viva Cafe. The food is amazing. The people are amazing. We are amazing. So again, welcome to Who Got That Fire? Let's go inside. It's not gonna meet you, Pharaoh. Welcome to Who's Got That Fire. I'm sitting here with the big homie. I'm gonna let him introduce himself so y'all know where we're coming from with it. Tell him who he is.
Sammy Garcia, Chef Sammy, owner and head chef of Viva Café, Texas, on Blue Bottom Circle. Excited to be here.
Man, Sammy Garcia, the name alone just makes me feel like I'm in the presence of greatness. You know what I'm saying? So tell me a little something, man. I got a couple questions for you. You know, I'm going around highlighting all of the great vegan restaurants in the city, you know, and great chefs as well. My first question, you already answered it, which is who you are, where you from, you know, but they don't know that, but you tell them where you from.
You know, I was born in Mexico, raised in Texas. Like I said, I've been all around the country, but always come back to Texas because that's where home is, and I keep it like that.
International.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Ain't nothing wrong with it, you know. What's it like in Mexico, you know what I mean? For people who may not know.
You know, I was there a lot. I was brought over here when I was young, little baby, so I didn't really live to it too much. Of course, all my family's from there, and they tell me stories and whatnot. It's fun. All you do is eat, have fun, enjoy life, you know what I mean? I've heard it's fun, and I hope, you know, I can go there soon and visit.
That makes me smile. You planning on putting one of these over there?
Oh, man, you got to.
Yes, man, that's a mega mission. So we're gonna all put that in the air. We're putting one of these over in Mexico. My next question, man, is what made you want to open up a vegan restaurant?
Why not, right? You gotta show people that even though it's vegan, it's still amazing and well prepared food. It was, you know, detailed, made with love, of course, more importantly. And, you know, it's really to show people that vegan food isn't all bad. It's good.
It do get a bum rap
yeah, of course. And, you know, we're just here to show people that if something we're prepared with love and detail, it's gonna be good. Either we're vegan or not vegan. But when it's vegan, I feel like it's a little bit more love. You know, how to pass away for that plate.
See, I like how you put that. What made you become a vegan?
You know, I saw how my food was being made, I saw how animals being treated, and I was like, no, that's not for me, right? And I don't know, I just changed. I just, you know, I can still live, just have something having to die for me or for just feed myself. And plus, you know, for the body, it's a little bit more clean, mind-wise, healthier, and it's just, I think it's just, you know, a good way to live and go throughout your day.
Oh man, that makes good sense. I like how you put it. You see what I'm saying? Listen, so this is your first restaurant, right? You know, you coming into this thing, you know, how many months you been up and going?
Barely 5 months.
Barely 5 months. Congratulations. We made it past that 60-day, 90-day
Oh
mark.
yeah, right.
You know,
yeah,
that means we legit, man.
We're here now.
That's what makes you smile. Question, what advice would you give people trying to go into this profession, open a business? Pros, cons, do's, don'ts?
Well, once you open a restaurant, any restaurant really, I feel like you gotta be motivated, be prepared, in the mind mostly, because it takes up all your time, all your day. You gotta make sure, you know, remind yourself why you're doing it for and for who, even if for somebody else, your own self. You gotta remember, stay motivated. There's a lot of pros, a lot of cons also, but you can't let the cons get in the way. You know, it's like everyday stuff, you know, payments, bills. Something didn't come in, we gotta find a way around it, you know what I mean? And you know, you gotta deal with employees, dealing with sales, it can be fun. You know, I just say keep it fair, keep it peaceful, and you know, make sure everything runs smooth.
You know, most people don't take that into account, you know, being appreciative and making sure that the balance is kept.
Yeah,
man, that can make the difference between failing and success, you know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Why'd you choose this style of food? What made you go with the Italian cuisine?
You know, who doesn't like a good Italian food, right? You know, mostly vegan. You know, grew up in a Mexican house, Mexican food all the time, but our second favorite type of food was Italian, you know, cheesy pasta. I love making breads from scratch, that's always been fun. And all the sauces and different food there is. You know, of course, Italian, vegan food, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, not a lot of people want to eat Italian food, you know what I mean? But as a chef, you know, you gotta challenge yourself. You gotta show people that it's possible.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can improve a recipe, sometimes take it back, but at the end of the day, you're still trying to challenge yourself and make yourself a better vegan chef.
Yeah.
Not just the other chef, but vegan chef, because it's hard. It's hard for sure.
Are you self-taught? Did you go to school?
Yes, self-taught. Parents taught me a lot of the stuff I know right now. And mostly reading because, you know, I like to keep the recipes as traditional as I can.
Wow.
And I think that's super important. I don't want to make a recipe and make it my own. I feel like it's already perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I ruin it.
Yeah.
I'm already ruined by being vegan, but I'm here to show you that it's not ruined. You know?
Sticking to the roots.
Exactly.
You know, and a lot of people can appreciate that, especially the cultures. You know, I'm sure a lot of Italian people want to see it as is. You know?
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Have you had an Italian person come in?
Oh yeah, and you know, of course, a lot of times, then the best thing they can tell me that they love the marinara sauce.
Wow.
It's, you know what I mean. I've read a lot about marinara. It's kind of weird, but you gotta read about it.
You gotta study. You gotta
study about it. Yes, sir. And it's just tomatoes.
At the root,
just tomatoes.
you know,
at the end of the day, it's just tomatoes. That's it.
And so, do you add seasoning to yours, or do you?
A little bit, yeah. Of course, you gotta add a little seasoning in there
to bring it to life.
Yeah,
you know?
of course. But at the end of the day, it's fresh tomatoes, so that's why it's super good.
So you mastered that marinara
you got it.
Okay, all right. So if you had to, you know, take something away from all of this, what would it be?
What would take away from what, the restaurant?
This whole experience of just being an entrepreneur, you know, family on board with being a vegan, you know, complete. Are you single? Are you in a relationship? You know what I'm saying?
Single.
So what would you think if today was the last day? What would you take away from all of this?
Nothing.
Ah!
Nothing. You know, if I take away the hard times, it's gonna take away me being a better person. Because you learn from hard times.
Excellent.
And if I take away the easy times, well, I'm not gonna be happy. You know.
You.
But you know, if I gotta pick something, shoot. Sleeping better again. You know what I mean? Maybe, but I don't like sleeping too much. That's not a big deal.
Most entrepreneurs don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
their brain constantly going with ideas and how to refine it.
Exactly.
You know, how old are you?
24 today.
24 today.
Yes,
Happy born day.
Appreciate you.
On top of it, you're at the top of your game now versus later. That means it can only go up from here, man.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
know, this was an honor for me, man. You know, I don't get to do it like this every day, especially to be around somebody with such eclectic energy and know how to run it. My final question would be, if today was the last day anybody saw you alive, what would you want them to remember you as?
Positive person. People see me, I want them to think peace and come together. That's really it. You know, when people see me, I hope they see me as a person who's trying to bring people together, try to spread more love, more understanding, and that's really it. And the best way to bring people together is what? Food. Everybody gets hungry. You know what I mean? So I feel like at the end of the day, I just want everybody to be okay with each other, one another.
Man, you heard it here first. Cooking food with love. We out here in the third coast. I'm gonna let the big homie tell you where we at, where we going, and what we doing. Tell them who you are, where you from, and
Once
where we
again, Chef Sammy Garcia, owner and head chef of Viva Cafe in Texas, Fort Worth, Texas. Address 3522 Blue Bonnet Circle. Come and check us out. Have a nice little time. Bring a little special person or people, and have come and eat some good food.
You gotta love that. Not to mention the wine.
Free wine. I mean, you can't get better than that, right? You drive here, might take a little taxi back home.
It's not gonna meet you, man. You're at Who's Got That Fire. You just saw that young man prepare this awesome meal. For those of you who say that Italian vegan cuisine cannot look good, that looks amazing. Let's see if it tastes just as good. Chef, after you. If you had to rate it, what would you rate it?
I rate it amazing. 1 out of 10. 50. It's good. Yes. Salty, sweet, creamy, cheesy, little flavor. I would miss a little wine.
I'm gonna take a taste with you, big chef, see what you got going on. So, question: is this your recipe from scratch, or did you borrow it, or tell me how it came about?
You know, me and my business partner worked on it.
said robust, when he said full of flavor, the noodles are cooked just right, the texture of the meat is good, it's a good flavor consistency, it's layered good, it's not just wow in your face, and I'm still building, and the aftertaste, oh wow, chef, I'm gonna be honest, for pasta dishes in this city, we in Dallas, y'all, the third coast, I'm gonna have to give this a 10 with you because you did that, and I'm a pasta person, yeah man, you did that. Tell us again who you are, where we are, and what we got going on.
Chef Sammy, head chef and owner of Viva Cafe, Fort Worth, Texas, Blue Water Circle, 3522 Blue Water Circle, that's the address. And you know, amazing food, authentic, we got free wine. Can't beat that.
I gotta get you to say the closeout statement. Who's got that fire?
Viva Cafe A, that's fine. Come and try this out, please.
Who's got that fire?